The most important thing that I have learned about myself in January 2023 is that I have been doing this YouTube thing all wrong. It's been a while since I sat down and had a candid conversation with you, so I thought since it's the beginning of the year, it would be a great time to share some things with you about me. Um, January is a time that I like to really dial back from social media, get quiet, listen to my life, listen to the Holy Spirit, and get some direction for the coming year. And I've been doing that over the past few weeks and have had some very powerful revelations. The reason I'm sharing this is because it may encourage someone, specifically more so the creators who may be in a tough place. I rarely share personal things that are going on in my life, but I think this could help someone. So here goes. Some things I learned about myself in my quiet time so far this year. So I'll start back a couple of years ago. Those of you who have been around for a while remember that I changed the name of my channel. My channel used to be called The Millionaire House. And as the channel started to grow, it just didn't feel like there was a real fit into what my channel offered, which was really a lot of home decor and Christmas decorating content. I changed the name of the channel to Lifestyle with Melonie Graves because I felt like I was running out of things to talk about in home decor because most of my home was done. I started this channel in 2016, and after a while, I just didn't want to talk about home decor stuff anymore. And Christmas only comes one time a year, so there's a very limited time that I had to share my ideas and inspiration for that. So prayed about it. I was like, yeah, change the name, Lifestyle with Melonie Graves. It'll give me a lot more opportunity to talk about things that I think will be helpful and inspiring to people. So I rebranded, I got a new website, new logos, all the things, and completely stopped growing on YouTube. Like really like, not to a complete halt, but I mean, it's like people couldn't find me. And that's actually what was happening. I didn't do a great job in announcing that the name would change. So a lot of people didn't realize when they were looking for me, it was under a new channel name. But the long story short is that I got really down in the dumps about what was happening with my channel. And I found myself trapped in AA and I didn't even realize it. What is AA? Analytics and algorithms. So YouTube gives us all sorts of analytics and algorithms to help us learn more about our audience, what people are looking for, and different kind of content that we can create. The problem with my AA was that because I had only ever really presented home decor, kind of skewed things a little bit. And so when I started presenting content on skincare and I think a makeup routine, nobody saw the videos and my heart just broke because, the analytics and algorithm was telling me nobody wants to see this. And so my creativity just became really stifled. One personal thing I will share about myself is that I am a compulsive perfectionist. Which is really, it's tough because it will cause me to, if I don't feel like I'm putting out the very best possible, I shut it down. And so when the analytics and algorithm was telling me that what I was putting out was so bad that nobody wanted to watch it, I shut it down. I got really down in the dumps. I couldn't come up with new ideas on what to create. And I came very, very close to completely shutting this channel down right at the end of last year. Like after I put out all of my Christmas content, I was like, you know what? This is really like a waste of time. What am I doing? And so I talked to a couple of friends that I trust with, the important things in my life. And they both had basically the same message, which was get out of AA, sis. Don't let the algorithm and analytics F up your life. If you want to put out content about makeup or hair or as your skin changes in your 40s, do it. If no one's watching it, who cares? If it's making you happy, put the content out. And that's also the message I got in my quiet time over the past few weeks when I was listening to my life, talking to the Holy Spirit. God gave me a plan a couple of years ago. He said, this is the direction to go in. And then I hopped into AA and got distracted and let the algorithm and analytics tell me, no, that wasn't the way to go. So I'm going to do it differently this year. And I am going to listen to my life and not AA. And there's nothing wrong with the analytics. I think they're there to really help you understand and dial in to what the audience is telling you, but it's only based off what you've been giving it. So it can be a little bit skewed. It's not the end all be all. And I was letting it be my end all be all. And that's where I made my mistake. So I'm not going to shut my channel down. I'm going to do things the way that the Holy Spirit told me to do them this year. And we're going to see what happens. I've got some other exciting things going on. I've been working on this for the past year, so I can let you in on a little bit of it now, which is that I have created my own wine brand. Yes. It's been a crazy experience. I'm having so much fun with it. Not quite ready to bring it to market yet, but hopefully by the middle of this year, I'll be ready to start sharing some samples. So that's been huge. But the lesson here is eliminate the distractions this year. Eliminate the distractions and listen to your life, because the distractions can hold you back from so much opportunity that God may have in store for you, but you've got to be tuned in to Him. And, you've got to be willing to listen and obey, right? Be obedient. So I hope that helped. It's tough being a creator because you really want to express yourself creatively, but you also want to give the audience what they're looking for. And, it takes a lot to turn on this camera, to get ready, to write your stories and your content out, and it takes a lot of effort. And then you've got the people, the keyboard ninjas who will come through and just rip you to shreds. So you've got to be willing to get past all that. Those are distractions. It took me a while to get there. I used to have my feelings so hurt, but now I know, it's just a part of this world. I think YouTube has done a pretty good job trying to shut down some of the really bad stuff. But there's still room for improvement. I come from a place where when I grew up, my mom taught us that if you didn't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all. So that's the school that I came from. But I realized that a lot of people that are watching are not from that generation. So anyway, lots more to come. As you can see, I'm fully seasoned now. I've got this salt and pepper thing going on, and I'm loving it. So would love to know if you would like to hear more about that, or in general, what you would like to hear me talk about this year. So in the comments below, leave a comment about what's been distracting you and what you're going to do about it in 2023. And until then, love and peace.